a very good morning to everybody here at Killarney and online as well on this beautiful winter's morning in Cape Town. It's the Power Series, and we're going to be starting up with the V8 Masters coming out for their first race of the day. And we have 12 entrants in all. Sean Moore will be leading them off in his APV 347 IS. It's a one-make series, so all of them have those chassis and engines. They're all based on the Mustang. And they'll be going out for an 8-lap race. You can see there's a Mustang. There's a Mustang that is... There's a Mustang that's coming out now as well, and that is the safety car, the Master Drive Mustang. And is that being driven there by Phil Herold? I would not bet against that. But we have, as I say, Sean Moore, pole position, Fabio Tofani. And first of all, before we mention the names out there, we're going to mention the names in year. And when I mean in year, the commentary box. My name is Byron Height, and I'm being joined today, firstly on this race, by Gary Fleming of Second Gear Talk Show. I'm also having good old Frankie Ennis up here as well, along with Emil Tiny Brunt of Tiny's Pit Box, and Francois Butler, the birthday boy from earlier this week.
Yeah, Byron, good day, good morning. Good morning, Gary, and good morning, Tiny, and good morning, everybody out there. It's going to be a fantastic day. The sun, this is not working.
So folks, we're going to start off the day with the Pirelli V8 Masters. 12 cars that's going to be out there, and yeah, I think it's going to be pretty tight up front. Sean Moore with Fabio Tofani on the front row of the grid, Alistair Brown and Rui Campos, Barry Ingle and Menno Parsons on the third row of the grid, Ken Finneman and Gary Thompson, and in fact Ken Finneman in the 7th position, 1 minute 18.849. That's pretty quick, leading of the silver class cars. Gary Thompson alongside him, Dennis Geduk, Mark Voggett, Stuart Spooner, and then Brendan Dean. Well, that's a new name, Brendan Dean. There we go, we've got another newcomer.
Oh, it's good to have some newcomers coming in, Gary. We don't have Marcel Angel out there, the Autohouse Angel car that we had the last time. And then, well, yeah, they come now to the line. Sean Moore, as Gary pointed out, in the Ziegler car, will be on pole position. That beautiful Ravenel Ziegler #1, that is black, white, and green. Alongside in the number 39, the Alpha Pizza Man, Fabio Tofani, true to the Italian name, as the number 22 and 29s come into position. Alistair Brown on row 2, third, and Roy Campos in the car alongside him, number 29. Barry Ingle, Menno Parsons, of course, is a pilot as well, who flies Mustangs, not only drives them. And yeah, we have ourselves a compact little field of 12 cars, but luckily they all made it out on the grid. Sometimes they get a bit overzealous out of the pits on the cold tires. And then we had an incident like that not too long ago going into the pit wall. But remember, they had the warm the tires and get temperatures up into the brakes as well. The Mustang, Master Drive Mustang. Master Drive Mustang will lead them off as the safety car slash pace car for the day. It says safety car on the number plate.
Well, a big thanks to Master Drive for making the pace car available for us for today. Had a chat with Eugene Norse this morning, and with a bit of luck, we'll have Eugene Norse on the Second Gear Talk Show on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. And he'll give us some information which everybody's looking for. What is going to be happening with the skate pan down in the southern corner? Is it going to be opening up? Is it going to be resurfaced? What is happening? That's the info that everybody wants to know, because we haven't had a skate pan down here in Cape Town for usable skate pan for a long time. And there's a lot of interest in that. So that information, more than likely, if all goes well, if Eugene and I can get together during the course of Sunday, we'll do a pre-record on that. You'll be able to watch that one on a Tuesday night on the Second Gear Talk Show at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they'll be coming around now. Behind that safety car was a lovely growl off the line, you could say, from that Mustang, that Master Drive Mustang. But behind him, of course, is going to be, well, quite a bit of music, I can tell you that much, as those V8s come around over here as well. Front engined, rear wheel drive V8s, and it's like good old American car racing. You can come around here. So 12 of them out there. There's a safety car. There is the Ziegler Ravenel car of Sean Moore. 12 racing laps to open up this Wingfield Motors Best Price for My Car Power Series here at Killarney. The City of Cape Town. Ford and Friends, remember, for the first time since 2018.
Hell yeah, we haven't had it here, as you say, since 2018. 5 years down the line. Knew it was going to be good, but I didn't realize it was going to be this wowzer. For those of you that have not been through the pits this morning, definitely make a plan to get through the pits. Eye candy. And I'm not talking about the lovely ladies walking around in the pits. I'm talking about the machinery in the pits. There is eye candy deluxe in the new and the old pit area. Definitely not to be missed whatsoever during the course of the day. Somehow make a plan to get down to there. You're welcome to walk through there. Obviously, just make sure that you're in the designated areas. Keep it nice and safe. Keep the kids with you as well. And obviously, no drinking or smoking in those areas. Byron, here we go. Race 1 for the day. Pirelli V8 Masters. Iedereen elke van julle wat vandag hier is, lekker om saam met ons there. The folks up on the embankment as well. Lovely to see the embankment is getting very well used in the latest era.
Here they come. The safety car pulls into pit lane, and regulating the pace will be Sean Moore on pole position to his right-hand side. Fabio Tafani, watch the lights. They will go on, off, right about now. And we are racing for Ford and Friends and Power Series as they charge up to turn 1. The inside line will be Moore, who will get the whole shot into turn 1. Fabio Tafani will get that second position. Then it's Alistair Brown that's in third position. But Roy Campos is under pressure over here for fourth position.
Campos going side by side up the Jabez straight. Oh, who's going to be last on the brakes? From first, second, third through to fourth position. Each group of cars that went in, each one just braked later and later and later. But Sean Moore takes one out of the book of Fabio Tafani. Down through Interceptor corner they go. Out in towards the Tigerberg Straight. The folks on the grandstand, the first opportunity they get to see these cars under full tilt as they come into the Sorrel sweep. The double right-hander going out into the back main. No southeaster to contend with. Going to get some high speeds down the back main. Yeah, I think Alistair Brown's more involved with Campos at this stage of the fight. Sean Moore, the chairman of the class, is leading them out. He was the fastest man out there and got the pole position, making it work. But you got to get up very early on a Ford and Friends Saturday morning if you want to beat Fabio Tafani. Yeah, Fabio Tafani, well, he's actually lost quite a bit of ground, has Fabio Tafani. He was all over the back bumper of Sean Moore. Through the Sorrel sweep they go. Can Fabio Tafani hold on? Is this the day that Sean Moore is going to be able to do a double header, and that ahead of Fabio Tafani? But that is what's happening in the gold class. Silver class, as Byron said, Gary Thompson leads out, and I think it's going to be a race-long battle between Thompson and Mark Voggett. It ain't going to be that easy as what it normally is. That is for sure. Much more difficult than what it's ever been before to be able to work his way around Sean Moore. So Sean Moore that leads them out. Alistair Brown with Rui Campos Alistair Brown has actually done the same thing as what Sean Moore has done. He's made a bit of a gap between himself and Rui Campos. Barry Ingles is a little bit further back, but the leader in the gold class, 6th overall out on circuit, leading the silver class, Gary Thompson, has now got Menno Parsons between himself and Mark Voggett. We've got a spinner. We've got a spinner, and I think that is in fact Fabio Tofani. Well done to the camera lady picking up that one. Fabio Tofani on the apex of Cape Town corner, Pertamina Fastcon, and he's got that car beached. Fabio Tofani goes no further. He is standing on the outside of the circuit. That'll be full course yellow. Well, there'll definitely be waved yellows going down into 5. Dennis Geduk is finding himself at the back end of the pack. Well, good news for Fabio Tofani. He had the 18 come and rush from all directions down in Pertamina Fastron. They got him out of the situation that he was. The waved and flashing yellow lights going down into Pertamina Fastron have gone off. So it's open for everybody to go, go, go. Talking about go, 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 Sean Moore comes through. Then a massive gap as we go back to Alistair Brown. Rui Campos starting to close now on Alistair Brown. Barry Ingle right in there as well. Here comes Gary Thompson. He is leading out with Class C. Menno Parsons, the last of the gold class cars out there, except for Fabio Tofani, who is on the recovery. Dennis Geduk finds himself in a 3rd position in class, that behind Mark Voggett. Yep, they, as we said, they got him out of that beach situation, so he'll recover the back end of the pack, but there's no ways with 4 laps to go he's going to do anything other than a last position right now, barring somebody falling out of the gold class, which would then project him a little bit higher up. Well, I tell you what, that's good stuff, because Sean Moore has driven into race number 2 already, but I'm sure the camera will follow through turn number 2 as we see them on their way out towards the kink. Alistair Brown from Rui Campos, Barry Ingle, 2nd, 3rd and 4th in class, going down towards turn number 3. Oh, it's getting so. Oh, look at that. Have you look up on the inside? Rui Campos has his first real look at Alistair Brown. Alistair Brown gives him enough room, and I think he's actually going to make it through. I think he's going to. Oh, look at this, a 3-car battle. Let's hope they all make it through turn number 1. There is nothing between. Oh, you can't go that close when you're doing 200 kilometers an hour in 1.5 tons going down to turn number 1. Oh, he goes! He goes! Rui Campos gets taken out. He got taken out. He came across the front line there, and they just made contact, and unfortunately that's taken two of them out of it. Second, third and fourth becomes a one-car battle. That was too close. That was too close. Well, you got to be in it to win it. Unfortunately, it makes no difference for Fabio Tufani. He was beached for the better part of half of a lap before the marshals could even get to him. Then they had to get him unbeached on the curbstone at the top of the turn 5 Cape Town corner. And by the time he got going, it was more than half a lap behind. So he stays at the... Oh dear. So say morning to all the marshals, turn 5, turn 4, it's all happening. The guys in 1, 2 and 3 have had it easy so far, but lots of action out there. One lap to go. In fact, the last lap for Sean Moore, you see him on your screen going up towards turn 2. He should be down in turn 5, Cape Town corner, otherwise known as Pirelli Fastron. Come through underneath the Wingfield Motors and City at Cape Town Bridge for the last time. Ford and Friends, race number 1 for the day. Pirelli V8 Masters, a dominant victory by Sean Moore. Well, the recovering 2 gold class cars, Rui Campos comes through in 8th overall, and that being 5th in class. And then Stuart Spooner's come through. We wait for Brandon Dean and Fabio Tufani. Here comes Brandon Dean. Fabio Tufani for the last time through Cape Town corner, Pirelli Fastron. And he'll work his way up towards the line. And then that means that Sean Moore from Barry Ingle and Alistair Brown in the gold class, Kenny Thompson from Mark Voggett, and Dennis Geduk in the silver class. But no doubt the 2 quickest flyers out there, Fabio Tufani and Sean Moore, look forward to watching them in heat number 2. So for the folks at home that get the opportunity to watch the replay, there you can see that's the camera that is on the entrance to turn number 2, and you can see the contact that was between those 2 cars. There was the 3-way battle that was going down at that stage of the fight, and Rui Campos that got contact with the left-hand front door, and unfortunately that was the end of that one for him, and yeah, it was recovery mode from there on out. So for those of you who just arrived, good morning, welcome. Lekker om in de saam met ons te hê hierso by Kalani International Raceway. Baie mense wat bygekom het vir vandag se wedrenne om seker te maak dat hulle niks mis met Ford and Friends. Baie dankie aan al die manne wat van ver af gery het, wat hulle karre gebring het. And I do believe it's going to be an amazing event because some of the classes that's normally fair size is now bolstered into big time action.